By the end of this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how to build a proportional chest. All right, guys, welcome to a new YouTube video. In this one, I'm gonna be going over a very basic philosophy on how to build your chest. And I get a lot of questions about this, how to build a nice proportional chest. And so I'm gonna go over one of, if not the most important aspect of it. So the first thing to note is that the fibers of your chest, they all funnel down into one point. So I'll come a little closer for this. They all kind of funnel down into one point, the insertion point there. And so there's kind of like one main group that goes starting from kind of down here and goes up. There's kind of one main group that starts in the middle, goes there. And there's kind of one main group, starts in the upper chest, goes down. And so you can think of it in three main parts of the chest. And so the idea is to attack all three to build a super proportional chest. And so the way that you can do this is by adjusting the angle of attack that you use when you do movements. So using this cable machine behind me, I'm going to demonstrate to you how to adjust the equipment that you use to hit the different parts of your chest. To hit your mid chest, your arms are more or less going to be shoulder height, and they're going to end shoulder height. And so your entire chest will be activated when you do this, and doing any horizontal chest press will accomplish the same thing. The difference between a fly and a press is that when you do any type of press, whether it's bench press, dumbbell press, machine press, plate weighted press, they all start to involve the triceps, whereas a fly isolates your chest. And so that's why flies are one of the best movements to actually develop your chest and to isolate your chest. But ultimately, any press, any use of the chest along this range of motion is going to develop the entire chest. And now, depending on the current build of your chest, you might want to start isolating either your lower chest or upper chest, depending on what you got. So if you already have a quite developed lower chest, you want to work on your upper chest, and that's actually what I'm focusing on for myself, then you're going to want to start to incorporate a lot of incline movements where, if you remember at the start, I said the muscle fibers here, they start up here and they kind of go down. And so you're going to want to do movements along that same plane. So in order to isolate your upper chest, you're going to want to do stuff that goes low to high. And so what that will look like on the cable fly is putting them, you don't need to put them at the exact bottom. And then again, take a step forward. And now you're going to start low and you're going to end shoulder height. And so again, going from low to high will really isolate your upper chest. And the same thing with any type of press. So incline press, barbell press, dumbbell press, etc. It'll do the same thing, again, just involving triceps. So low to high, doing any range of motion where you're kind of starting low, ending at shoulder height will really isolate the upper chest. And as you can probably anticipate, isolating the lower chest will involve the exact opposite. You're going to start at shoulder height, and then you're going to bring the cable down towards your belly button. The fibers of your chest down here, they start up, they go down at an angle like that, and so you're going to want to do movements that are along that same trajectory. And again, flies are a great way to isolate it. Also, dips are a great way to attack it like this as well. Some gyms have a decline bench where your hips are up here, your head is down here, and you're pressing up. Again, anything that goes kind of up to down will attack your lower chest. And so again, the way that you can implement this information is by looking at your chest, looking at the type of chest you want, and saying like, okay, the bottom is pretty defined, top, nothing really there. So I'm going to do a lot of incline movements or low to high movements, right? Or vice versa. Or if you have a pretty proportional chest, you continue to attack all three. I wanted to make this video simple and actionable for you so you can go into your next chest workout kind of having some clarity on what to do to generate a certain outcome. If you found this valuable, please let me know. If you also have any follow-up questions, please let me know down below. Or if you have any future video topic suggestions or any questions that you'd like me to answer through a future video, let me know down below. But besides that, I appreciate your time and attention. Hope this was useful for you, and I'll see you in the next video.